Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Eliali. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. The focus of the reading today is a message meant to find you. So remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. Well, we have as the first three cards the Eight of Swords, Six of Wands, and Four of Pentacles. So you're feeling that you are trapped in a certain situation. Maybe things aren't working out, and it is possible that your mind is preventing you from seeing the way out. But actually, this situation is pushing you to embrace the self-confidence, to embrace your talents, to embrace your capacity, or to choose the path that can really inspire you, and bring the fire, the passion, for you to connect with your vital force. But with this Four of Pentacles, it is very probable that you don't want to change. There is something that you need to change and you don't want to do it. And that is creating this sense of stagnation, or this sense of not being able to move, because all the doors are starting to close, so you can see the way out, which is a decision, of course. This decision, it is something that is connected with your inner truth, and that many times, these kind of decisions with divine purpose require for us to break with old beliefs, or to break with what we think we should do, as as an imposition, as the traditions, as these kind of things. So actually, even though right now this is not comfortable, even though you could be very attached to to this old dynamic, or to this way of doing things, or to the old way of reality, was to the old way of how reality was operating. But right now you are called to make a decision that can really bring you this sense of love, of inspiration, of confidence, of even recognition, because I think that through this decision, maybe for some of you it is about expressing something, communicating something, being able to open yourself, in embracing everything that you are, in that way also connecting with love in a purest way, in new levels. I am seeing that this thing for you, it is putting you in a very vulnerable space. It is like approaching the decision, approaching the change, or this direction. It is putting you in a very vulnerable place. You could feel, you could be feeling like nervous, or having like emotions emerging through this process. I'm not getting the word right now, but mixed up emotions. So let's see what else is coming through this situation. Certainly, certainly this decision, it is for you to connect with your desires. And I think that for some of you, this could be linked with discovering that that actually there are experiences that you really enjoy, or you really desire, that you didn't know it before, because you were like so maybe comfortable in this kind of dynamics that you were carrying your life or the responsibilities or the experiences in a certain way, but that has become very very heavy, very very heavy. So the energy started to drain, and that is because you got to this point where you are closing a cycle and where you need to find new ways of inspire yourself. We always get to that point, in which we need to work diligently in something, and we need to see it every day, work in something, create a structure, and then we get to a point where things are coming to a closure, and we need to start something new. Maybe making changes, approaching that same thing but in a different way. So it is going to be different for each one. But certainly, this new step, it is something that you are feeling as a challenge, as a risk. Let's see why you are feeling this as a risk. You are seeing this as a risk because this requires for you, yeah, this reading is for people that are called to be seen. Maybe you are called to be exposed in a certain way with other people, um, to be seen by other people, maybe in social media or and in other ways, like opening your path and be seen and show yourself. And this is challenging because you are being pushed to walk a path in which right now your limitations, what your mind was telling about you, is about to be crossed, is about to be trespassed, so you can find new perspectives of yourself and of reality, because actually the way we are perceiving reality is an extension of all the parameters, the perceptions that we are sustaining inside. So this is challenging because it is pushing you to, again, I think here we have a confirmation of what I said before with the hangman. This is pushing you to liberate yourself from an old belief, from an old perspective, so you can see life and see yourself in a different way. This is about surrender to what life is, to the purpose of life, to the path that right now you have in front of you. But yeah, probably because this is something that you didn't do before, because this is pushing you to go through, to go beyond your limitations, your mind limitations, your mental limitations. That's why you are feeling this as a challenging thing. So let's go with the advices. Advices on this situation, please. We have the 10 of cups again, so certainly I am feeling pretty much this sense of offering yourselves to a community. We have this energy of fire too. So it is about embracing your talents, embracing who you are, in order to offer that to a community. And in order to do this, you don't have to think very much. It is like with the Four of Swords here, I am feeling that you have to put actually your mind to rest, to destine your mind right now to the organization of whatever thing you can do to develop this new step. But it is not about keep thinking about this. It is not about trying to rationalize very much the situation. And maybe this is the difficult thing about this. uh, it is about trying to many times the mind wants to try to understand everything, and here it is more about embracing the fire, embracing the creative impulse, doing what you are feeling you have to do in connection with your truth. And that is how the divine purpose is aligned in the path, and using your willpower to align your mental focus, to manage your emotions, and to take action, so you can feel actually that you are moving forward beyond what is happening in reality. This is an inner sensation we can really feel when we are moving forward. Okay, let's okay. This card fell. Actually, these two cards fell. Yeah, you have been avoiding doing this, and I already explained why you have been avoiding doing this, because you know you will have to commit, that this is not something that this is not something of one step only. This is about something that you will have to develop, that you will have to put your energy in order to learn about this. You know that you are an apprentice in this topic too. So this requires commitment for you to develop and to learn more and to acquire more tools and to, grow in this experience. This could also be another reason of why you are avoiding this thing. But with the star, well, this is certainly something very, very important for your future. And again, we experimenting here. I didn't say this today, but we experiment in here the illusion of time. Actually, future, past, and present are all converging in here. We experiment the illusion of time in this reality. So this is very important. This is something that is not only good for you. This is not something only that, that your soul wants to experiment as the body that is incarnating right now. It is also something very, very important for other people. It's going to be something, a contribution, a loving contribution to a community. And through this situation, not only you are liberating yourself, let's remember that you started in this trapped, you started in this trapped state. So you are not only liberating yourself, but also uncovering a new potential, a new capacity. So thank you, everyone. I'm ending this video here. See you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.